Hey, my dear friends, how are you all doing? Everything cool? Everything good? Everything awesome? Let's check out some updates here on our Pacheco bus, our big project on this old bus from 1981. It's here undergoing transformation, getting a new look. I'll show you more of the outside today since we haven't done much inside, but there's been some changes out here. We're working on two things. We're doing the painting, now putting on the primer, and also working on the electrical system. I'll show you then. This side here is a little more advanced than the other. But here I've already started sanding, removing some filler here, sanding here, working on the bumper. I found about 4 kg of filler here, look. So I'm removing the filler here. I've had a bit of a cold these days. We'll remove all this and redo it so it looks great. We've already sanded this part of the paint because it had a machine-like texture. Yeah, it's a lot of work. This thing is big, right? So over here we've already sanded a lot too, and we're going to put some more filler here. Then comes the primer on this side, which is the paint preparation stage. Here, let me see if I can show you. The water tank has already arrived. You can lift it here. This lid is kind of heavy, but you can see it. Our fresh water tank has arrived. It's holding about 500 liters of water. It's going to be really nice, between 450 and 500 liters, pretty cool. Everything is already sanded here. I'm excited to see this big bus painted, fixed, and all white. There's a lot happening at BTS Motorhome. For those unfamiliar, we're in Goiânia at BTS Motorhome. This one has also been well sanded, thanks to Diego from Donzella de Ferro. So this has already received the initial layer of primer, see? Not on the door here, but here it already has, see? So even around here, we painted this part of the 0364 with primer too, then we'll make it black, right? We're also considering making these stripes black. It'll look great. My friend is handling the electrical work now and it's looking good. A few items have already arrived. Hey, take a look at this. We already have the electrical setup here and some things are already underway. Look. So here we have the 3 batteries, 240 amperes, 12 volts from Mora Solar, prepared for solar panel use. Installing all the wiring into the bus, our home in there, the traveler's home. Here are the 240 amp charge controllers, right? 40 for 6 solar panels that will go up there. Later I'll show their installation, then paint. Here is the panel, right? With switches and circuit breakers. We bought this inverter here, look.
An inverter, pure sine wave.
I think it's 2000 watts, I think that's right. And all this action happening here. Then I also bought the charger, you know, the battery charger. We'll probably install it on this side later. It hasn't arrived, it'll be here next Tuesday. So walking through everything here, this is our wastewater tank. We managed to get a used one that will work well, so we don't have to spend money. Water tanks are really expensive, you know? So we put it here. Coming to life, right? We decided to put the batteries, which are almost 50 kilos each, in the central part of the bus, so the weight is better distributed. Then we come in with some pieces of wood and we'll secure them here so they stay in place and don't move around with the movement of the bus, right? And that's it. I just got here. I was working that day. I couldn't film over the last few days. And it's moving forward, right? The little project here for our Pacheco is moving forward. Our bus that's going to become a traveling home, a house on wheels, fulfilling another one of the dreams we have. We have so many dreams in this life. Over time, we keep visualizing and planning them, and then we start making them come true, right? For those who asked on our social media about how my health is, this week I had another catheterization. So here's the mark. Look, the little mark from the exam, and everything's okay. My recovery is going well, thank God. Recovering as expected, thank God. Now I'm going to have another procedure. I'll have to get a catheter. Actually, not a catheter. Let's call it a stent. That little spring that goes in the artery to keep it more open. So there won't be any problems, because during the healing process, it got a little more closed up. So my doctor thinks it would be wise for me to get this stent here. Everything's going to be fine, right? So here's our bus. It's being modified, so the electrical work is taking shape with the friends from BTS Motorhomes. Cool, really nice. And I'll show you inside here. Not much has changed here. But let me show you. Let's open up the bus. It's dirty, right? Because the bus was being sanded. Here we even had to remove some of the cabinet doors to run all the wiring, right? So now the wiring for the 12-volt lights is already here. Here too, right? There's one here. There are several lights. He also already applied the sealer here on the pine ceiling. So it's really smooth, really nice. It already gives it a finished look. Then the finishing comes here with, we're not going to put wood here. We're going to put these white aluminum corner pieces here. It's going to look nice. The screen units are also arriving in the next few days, right? The insect screen and the blackout shade. So look, the wiring is here. The wiring runs through the middle of the bench. We removed the countertop here because there was wiring running here too. Look, we took it out to make that little channel for the wires. Looking at it like this, it's a mess, right? Look at how many wires are running through here. They come over there and go to the solar panel. I don't know if you guys can see it. You get the idea, right? Look. So many wires. Look. It's dark here, so you can't see it well, but it's cool, right? A lot going on. And things are taking shape. There are lots of wires running through here. Look, so many wires passing by. That's it. Here we also we finished with sealer. I think it's sealer. It's not varnish. And that's it, my friends. A quick video today, just to show what's going on here with Gusau. And we'll see. Soon, with the finishing touches, things will start looking better. Everything will happen faster. Later, we're also going to put the solar panels up here. There will be 6 solar panels on top. This space here, after the skylight here, I'm going to leave a space to install the air conditioner. That was meant to be added in the future. In this position, I believe it will be able to provide ventilation for the house. And also when we're driving here, the place to travel, right? We also put the vinyl flooring here, look. To put the seats here, right? The seats go up here. There are 4, right? 2 on this side and 2 on this side. And things are going well. Later, we're also going to paint, guys. This right here, this protective structure, it's in this ugly color. I'm going to take the opportunity and paint it black to make it look really nice. Take off this sticker to make it look good. Nothing against the saint. I don't think so. I'm very devoted. This sticker doesn't look good here, does it? Leave it looking really nice. Let me repeat, we need to change this seat. And I want to see if later I can change the leather on the back seats and put the same brown leather on the driver's front seat. And that's it. Little by little, things are moving forward. It's getting organized. It doesn't happen overnight, right? Look how much work this takes here. It's a lot of wires, right?
It's wire.
The big bus goes all the way to the end, and it jumps over all those wires there. That's it, guys. So that's it. Very good. And as the project keeps evolving here, I'll keep showing you guys, right? How are you guys doing? All good? Everything okay? Lots of projects. The end of the year is coming. Parties. We're going to travel. We're planning to take the car and head down to the south of Brazil. Then we're going to spend New Year's Eve, I think, in Florianopolis with our friends there. And enjoy the vacation. Enjoy time with the boys. Kawe is really great. Now he's talking a lot. And it's going to be really good here on the channel, this trip of ours. So you can follow our adventures. That's it. We're in this together. We'll keep following what happens with Pacheco and keep showing it to you. All right? So it's staying here at BTS Motorhomes in good hands. See you next time. Bye, Pacheco. See you next time, big guy. Thanks a lot. That's it.